Welcome back to RVC After Class. Today on Second Act, we'll be interviewing Barette Widell. She is an interior designer and a former soloist with Pennsylvania Ballet.
I really felt like the ballet background of that drive and ambition and focus was truly what catapulted me to finding what I really truly am meant to be doing and succeed in that. I am Barrette Widell, formerly known as Barrett Vance, as you knew me. I danced for Pennsylvania Ballet for 9 years, and I was a soloist when I retired. And now I am the founder and principal designer of widell+boschetti, which is an interior design firm that specializes in high-end residential.
When did you know you wanted to pursue a career in dance?
I honestly feel like it was when I was 11. I went to Houston Ballet Summer Program, and I think that's when things really started to come into place for me, realizing that this was really what I wanted to do. And I remember like having that feeling of like I found my special thing that made me really happy, and also being talented and getting that recognition of being talented like helped. But I definitely see when I was like 11.
What types of people succeed in ballet?
Obviously creative. I definitely think driven and focused. I do think it's a type A type of personality, which I never really realized that I was type A until actually being a business owner. I am definitely type A. But overall, I would say that those are probably what I would think of for personality traits.
What did you love most about dancing?
Performing. Yeah, 100%. Like I got such a high when I was performing, and I feel that I really succeed at selling and presenting a vision to a client and even to my team. Like I'll present the vision that I have, and then they'll execute for me based on my vision. But when I have a business partner, Christina, and when we are meeting with a client for the first time, I'm the most vocal. When we're presenting to a client, I do most of the presentations. And I think that performance quality that I had really shines during those times with those clients. And then when we've had like interviews or press things, again, that stage confidence and almost like home feeling of putting yourself out there and feeling that like adrenaline rush really just is just so natural for me. So I definitely think that has, really helped to build who I am as a businesswoman.
What advice do you have for young dancers, and is there anything you wish you had done differently?
Oh gosh. I mean, advice for dancers is to truly put your heart out there. And if it's really what you love, go for it and don't let anyone tell you no. I remember we were auditioning for companies, and one of the teachers at SAB told me that like she didn't think I was going to be a professional and I shouldn't pursue going for auditions. And that day was the Pennsylvania Ballet audition. And then obviously I ended up in Pennsylvania Ballet as a soloist. I think that even if you are struggling in something, you need to believe in yourself and also have a really good supportive team behind you, believing in you, because I think anyone is really capable of anything. And it really just comes down to you and how you take all of that and then how you put it out there. I mean, so many people told me I was never going to have a big interior design firm. And I mean, now we have huge clients. But yeah, I mean, I really think you just need to believe in yourself and you need to go for it. And if it's what you want to do, go for it. And if you don't succeed in it, it's okay, because everything that got you to that point of not succeeding, maybe in that position, is going to get you to a point where you are going to succeed in something else.
So you have such a confidence about you. You seem so strong in your convictions. I'm wondering if there are any mental tools that you use that have helped you with that.
Separating your life a bit and tuning off when you're not in the studio space is very helpful. I even find that for myself here in interior design, I can actually get so caught up and find myself overwhelmed by the amount of attention that I'm giving my business, and then I go on Instagram and I get stuck in this hole of looking at every designer's work, and then it's like, when does that ever end? And so kind of taking a step back and you know, kind of refreshing your brain, almost you become better at what you're doing because you're able to give yourself a moment and then reflect on it. And I think a lot of dancers struggle with getting out of ballet brain, right, when they're home. And I think that that's just really important for your mental state, because it is really easy to get caught up in anything that you're doing and get overwhelmed to the point where it actually is going to put you into a depression.
Do you have a personal philosophy that you live by?
I don't know. I mean, I just live by hustling. I mean, hustle was like my middle name. So I think that's really it. Like, if I want to do something, I'm going to hustle and I'm just going to do it, and no one's going to tell me no, because I've proven in many situations that I've been able to do it. So I just go for it.
What are the benefits to dance education?
Learning to work with people, taking direction is huge. Being okay to also take criticism. So that's something that I think nowadays with millennials, which I'm even technically a millennial, I notice with like a lot of interns who come to us, like they don't really want to take direction and they don't want to be criticized for anything. And it's always like helpful criticism, right? It's not like, you know, someone's over here trying to be nasty and tear you down, but you kind of need to learn a little bit of hard love to be really good at what you're doing. And ballet definitely does that for you. And I notice as a boss, I am like that with my employees. Because if I truly believe in them and I think that they have a successful career in front of them, you know, they also need to learn in certain situations, and understand that that tough love sometimes is, you know, only being helpful in a really helpful way, not in a, you know, nasty, negative situation. So I definitely say the tough love and accepting criticism and self-reflecting. I think as dancers, you have to do a lot of self-reflecting. And I think that's also important just in life. Like, I try and have our team do self-reflecting and reflect on our projects and see, you know, how can, even if the project went 90% perfect, like, how could we be even that much better, you know? And as a dancer, you're always trying to perfect your craft. So you're always trying to be that much better. And then I feel like that kind of works also in family and in life and with friends. And how can I be a better friend? You know, it's how can I be a better mom? So there's things like that in dance education that you won't find anywhere else. And I truly believe that those are amazing, amazing lessons that translate to life in general.
Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.